it is a real pleasure to start the day with Reeve Kwan. Hello, Reeve. How are you? Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you, Reeve. Thank you for joining us. Where are you joining us from? Hong Kong?
My pleasure. Yeah, my pleasure to join you.
Excellent. Reeve, thank you for being with us today in South Summit to start the day. We have a lot of questions for you, but we don't have much time for many, so let me just go first one or two, let's see how we're doing with time. Tell us, Reeve, what are the challenges in being multi-regional? Are there more similarities than differences between cities and regions? You are, I believe, in 300 cities in Asia, Southeast Asia.
Yeah. I think for each market that we go to, I think we do have a challenges of localizing the specific way to transport their goods around the city. So basically, each market we go into, we need to do a lot of market research. We need to understand how the usual logistics, how they work, how the user behavior, how they transport, what kind of vehicles they are using, any kind of special requirement that each user or the drivers are using. So we need to do some extensive research before we go into the market. And after we head into the market, we need to talk to a lot of customers, understand their needs, and then keep localizing our product to really fit their needs and go from there.
Okay, was it easy to replicate then the model in the different markets? You just had a standard and then just replicate it, or it was case by case in a way?
To easily understand, we can duplicate some of it, replicate maybe the really basic function. But when you go to, let's say, vehicle types, each country or each market will have different type of vehicles. Some use lorries, some use vans, some may use tricycles, some may use bikes. So a lot of different kind of vehicles have been tailor-made, and then all the extra requirements, right? Some markets may need you to carry up to the door. Some market you can drop it to the doorstep. So a lot of this kind of localization that we need to do.
Okay, I'm sure a lot of our viewers are wondering the same question. How do you compete with the big guys, the Amazons, the DHL, and others that are in Southeast Asia area? What is your secret sauce?
So our service level is compared to them is a little bit different. While maybe DHL or Amazon, they are focusing like supply chain, the full from end to end. Our target customer would be some small and medium corporates or even individuals, and then we're focusing on like same day and instant delivery, which the big guys are not really focusing on. So this is our edge to focusing on this niche market, and then actually this niche market is going bigger because the e-commerce is actually going bigger and bigger. A lot of like in Asia, a lot of like different platforms or let's say Facebook sellers, Instagram sellers, they to do a lot of like local logistics. So in this part, we can actually help and then deliver more efficiency and more fast.
Okay, that's pretty clear. Tell us, Reeve, tell us a secret for any of the potential entrepreneurs that are watching or are into the logistics and want to discover the untapped existing opportunities in logistics in your area, in Southeast Asia, in the Asian Pacific area. Tell us, what's missing?
I think in Southeast Asia, a lot of like digitalization opportunities are there because in Asia, I think still a lot of like traditional way of doing business. So a lot of opportunities how to digitalize them, I think is one of them. And then especially because of the pandemic, I think the e-commerce sector actually is going rocket high. I think how to help them to in terms of like warehousing or in terms of like in different parts in logistic supply chain, I think each part of it should have some more opportunities in between.
So you are encouraging the entrepreneurs, whether in Southeast Asia or anywhere in the world, to go to that area now is a good moment. There's a lot of market.
I think Asia is having the most rapid growth in terms of like e-commerce, online selling. I think there's a lot of opportunities there to really set up either they set up something store and they want to buy some stuff online, some cross border. I think a lot of opportunities are there.
Excellent. Reeve, we just have time for our last question, but your story, your entrepreneurial story is like from a film. Probably they make one sooner rather than later, but in the meantime, for all those entrepreneurs listening, tell us from your experience, what have been your ups and lows, or give us a bit of your story of when you found the company, your greatest challenge, your biggest achievement. What are you most proud of on all these years until now? Give us some tip.
So yeah, our company is here like for 7 years already. I think we are really great that our company actually survived. Actually, a lot of startups fail like first 5 years, basically more than 99%, and then we are the lucky 1% that's still surviving and then still growing. I think we are taking our company into a different level. From at the beginning, we just served like in Hong Kong only, now expand to 300 cities across the Pacific region. And then our service offering is a bit more. Before we were just getting you a van drivers. Now it's expand to all type of different vehicle types. I think this actually our company actually scaled from 0 to like more than 2,000 employees. As of now. So I think it was really good, and then we want to keep improving. And unfortunately, the low part is I think a lot of startups will be facing is like low on funding, right? I think quite openly we actually tell the public that we almost went bankrupt twice.
Excellent.
So I think yeah, that will be some challenges.
Reeve, we have to say goodbye already, but your story, as we can see, we don't need much money to start a successful startup, a business. We just need a good team of co-founders and a lot of passion and focus, which is, in your case, what happened. So thank you so much to Reeve Kwan for starting the day with us here at South Summit, and we hope to see you in Madrid in 2021.
Okay.
Goodbye. Thank you, Reeve Kwan. It was fantastic.